From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your afternoon update. Your weekend weather update is made possible by Caltrans District 2.
Hey folks, good afternoon. Hope you had a nice first day of fall so far, but of course Mother Nature does not flip switches like that quite so instantly. Still feeling pretty toasty out there. Definitely that lack of cloud cover is doing us a lot of favors for the warming trend, right? We're going to be in the upper 90s in the hot spots today, especially eastern Humboldt, Trinity out towards the valley. See what I'm talking about there. 96 to 97 up here from Redding down to Cottonwood. Few of us might hit 98, 99, give it 1 to 2 degrees of wiggle room. Don't think triple digits are really on the board today though. Rest of us will be in the 80s. Head east of Wairika and you start getting back down to the 70s in Modoc County as well. 78 to 80 or so, give or take. Out there, 395 corridor in the eastern mountains, Lassen County, we're probably going to be talking upper 70s, lower 80s with mostly clear skies on the board here for the next 5 to 7 days. Now, let me go ahead and take a look at that system we've been talking about here, creeping south as we head over the next few days, but honestly not far south enough. We're not going to be getting that huge cool down, unfortunately, nor are we going to be getting much in the way of all of precipitation here with this. The high pressure, fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it, I personally wish we'd get more rain, kind of wins out this battle, right? Kind of pushes it off to the north and keeps us generally on the warmer side for the first week of fall. And in fact, as we head deeper and deeper into the week and towards next weekend, that cooler air actually pushes even further north, so it kind of reinforces that warming trend here as we head over the next 7 to 14 days into the extended term. So we're not seeing much variability in that way. A little bit of temperature variability I think is on the board, but I don't think it's going to be enough to make a massive difference. But it will be noticeable. We'll start with Trinity County, show you what I'm talking about here. Now over the next couple of days, we'll be in the mid to upper 90s, right? We saw that kind of warming trend here for the next short term, right? 48 hours or so. Hey, check it out Wednesday, Thursday, Friday though. We do get back to the upper 80s out here, so there is some wiggle room, if you will, some room of improvement there by the middle end portions of the week. But by the end of the weekend, we do get back towards status quo, if you will. Now, as we head out towards the coast, we'll be consistently in the 60s as we head over the next several days. Maybe a couple triple digits in eastern Humboldt County through today and into tomorrow. But again, I don't think most of us will, right? I was talking about that earlier. I think most of us will be in that 97, 98 range, kind of right there for your highs, right? I think as we head over the next 24 hours, again, eastern Del Norte County and eastern Humboldt County might see some of those because you do have that kind of right there, the key precipice of 99 to 98. But hey, check it out. Big differences there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Relatively speaking, pretty decent cool down. We're not talking 70s, but mid 80s is noticeable. That's what I'm talking about there. So fortunately, it's all right. I think we can definitely deal with that. That much is for sure. Now, for tomorrow in Siskiyou County, very similar day to today, really widespread mid to upper 80s and lower 90s, but we'll be back down to lower 80s and maybe even some mid 70s by the time we're heading through Thursday, Friday, especially out east towards Doris and Tennant. So yeah, that cooling trend is more noticeable up further north, closer to that impulse of cooler air, but all of us are going to be pretty much dry and maybe a little gusty at times as well. Modoc County will be in the lower 80s here as we head over the next couple of days. Pretty much holding steady in the lower to mid 80s, at least through about Thursday, Friday. By the end of the weekend, though, we might start kind of creeping towards upper 70s, so we do see that trend a little delayed out there. Eastern mountains from Lassen County, even portions of Shasta County up here as well, will be consistently in the mid 80s here, pretty much unbroken. I really do think that trend is pretty steady out here. Some of us in 90s, right there from Greenville down to Quincy there, you're probably going to be about 90 to 92 over the next couple of days. Again, maybe a few triple digits through tomorrow, kind of tomorrow, kind of Tuesday, but give it 1 or 2 degrees of wiggle room, you might see maybe 99 to 100, right? I think the better chance at triple digits tomorrow is going to be up further north from Lakehead down to Bella Vista and Redding. I do think that's kind of the more consistent signal there. Notice as we head through Tuesday there as well, but lower 90s coming back by Thursday.